Welcome to Myrtle Beach, where the sun is hot, the drinks are cold, and the food, well, that depends on where you go. In 2025, the dining scene is wilder than ever, and we've tracked down the top 5 places to grab a bite. Whether you're craving fresh seafood, a massive burger, or just a meal that won't charge you $6.50 for an egg. Let's dive into the best and maybe the most questionable spots to eat in Myrtle Beach this year. Welcome to Captain Randy's Seafood and Bait Shop, the only place in Myrtle Beach where you can get a fresh seafood platter and a tub of night crawlers in the same transaction. That's right, folks. If you like your shrimp straight from the cooler and your fish fresh off the boat, or at least out of a well-stocked tank, this is the spot for you. Now, let's talk about the food. The menu? Simple. The flavors? Ocean approved. Every plate comes packed with today's freshest catch: flounder, shrimp, oysters, and sometimes an unexpected extra. Ever had your hush puppies served with a complimentary worm? It's just part of the experience. And hey, you can always flick it away or use it to catch your next meal. But it's not just about the food, it's about the vibe. Captain Randy himself, a local legend. Some say he once wrestled a marlin with his bare hands. Others claim he can gut a fish in 3 seconds flat. Either way, he's got a story for every customer. And if you hang around long enough, you might just end up with a nickname and a t-shirt. So, if you're in Myrtle Beach and looking for a seafood joint with character, come on down to Captain Randy's Seafood and Bait Shop. Just don't ask too many questions about the daily special. Sometimes it's best to be surprised. Welcome to the Salty Pelican's Revenge, a Myrtle Beach legend where the margaritas never stop flowing. The seafood is fresh, and at least one seagull is plotting to steal your fries. That's right. This place is legendary for its bottomless margaritas. Whether you like them frozen, on the rocks, or with an extra splash of tequila, the only thing stopping you is, well, your own limits. And don't worry about keeping count, because here, no one does. Now, let's talk about the fries. Crispy, golden, and, if you're not careful, claimed by Salty Steve. Yes, folks, Salty Steve is a real thing. This feathered outlaw has been terrorizing French fries for years, and no amount of shooing will stop him. Legend has it, if Steve takes your fry, you get a free shot of rum, a consolation prize, or just another reason to stay a while. But fries and margaritas are just the beginning. The menu here is packed with coastal classics, blackened mahi, jumbo shrimp, and the biggest seafood platters on the boardwalk. And let's not forget the Revenge Burger, a double-stacked monster topped with spicy aioli and enough crispy onions to make you question your life choices. Good luck finishing it, and good luck keeping it away from Steve. So, if you're looking for good food, strong drinks, and a side of chaos, the Salty Pelican's Revenge is waiting for you. Just hold on to your fries, or be ready to raise your glass to Steve. Welcome to Flounder Gump's Shrimp and More Shrimp, where shrimp isn't just on the menu, it is the menu. That's right, if you don't like shrimp, you might want to skip this one. But if you do, well, you've just found paradise. This place has shrimp in every form imaginable. Popcorn shrimp? Check. Garlic butter shrimp? Of course. Shrimp tacos? You bet. And if you thought they'd stop there, think again. They've got shrimp po' boys, shrimp gumbo, shrimp pasta, even shrimp pizza. Because why not? Honestly, we wouldn't be surprised if they figured out how to put shrimp in the dessert. We're half hoping that's a joke, but also kinda afraid to find out. And the best part? No matter how you like your shrimp, it's always fresh, always flavorful, and always served in absurd portions. Flounder Gumps isn't just about the food, it's about the experience. The staff, friendly, the atmosphere, laid back. And if you're brave enough to take on the mega shrimp feast, you might just earn your place on the Wall of Fame. And if you don't finish, well, let's just say there's a wall of shame too. So, if you love shrimp, and we mean really love shrimp, Flounder Gumps shrimp and more shrimp is calling your name. If not, well, there's always fries. Welcome to the Soggy Biscuit Southern Buffet, where the sweet tea flows like a lazy river, the fried chicken is crispier than your grandma's best Sunday outfit, and the biscuits? Well, let's talk about the biscuits. This place is home to the world's most questionable gravy-to-biscuit ratio. If you can still see your biscuit, they probably haven't served it yet. And look, just to clear something up, not only fat people come here. This place welcomes everyone who appreciates good old-fashioned, stick-to-your-ribs Southern cooking. And when we say buffet, we mean buffet. Fried chicken? Check. Mac and cheese so rich it should have a trust fund? You bet. Collard greens, cornbread, ribs, catfish, peach cobbler. If it belongs on a Southern dinner table, it's on this buffet line. And yes, for the brave souls out there, there is a salad bar, but we won't judge if you just use it for croutons. But the Soggy Biscuit isn't just about the food. It's about tradition, family, and making sure nobody leaves hungry. In fact, finishing just one plate is considered a rookie move. And if you really want to earn some respect, try the 10-pound biscuit challenge, where you eat a whole plate of biscuits and gravy in under 10 minutes. Only 3 people have ever finished it, and 2 of them needed a nap immediately after. So, if you're in Myrtle Beach and craving a meal that feels like a hug from your Southern grandma, pull up a chair at the Soggy Biscuit Southern Buffet. Just bring an appetite and maybe some loose-fitting pants. Welcome to Waffle Cabin by the Sea, where the coffee is strong, the waffles are golden, and the seagulls are always 1 second away from making your breakfast their own. If you love the chaos and comfort of a Waffle House, but think, you know what this needs? More wildlife interference. Then congratulations, you found your new favorite spot. Because here, it's not just a battle of smothered and covered, it's a battle of you versus the seagulls. That's right. Waffle Cabin by the Sea has some of the most aggressive breakfast bandits in the business. And if you think they only want the scraps, think again. These feathered felons have a taste for quality. But let's talk about the real reason you're here. The food. The waffles, perfectly crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside. The hash browns, cooked just the way you like them, scattered, smothered, covered, or completely abandoned to a rogue bird attack. And the best part? Breakfast never stops. Whether it's sunrise or last call, you can always stumble in for a plate of eggs and a side of questionable meat. Because Waffle Cabin doesn't judge. Not when you order extra bacon, not when you add a milkshake to your meal, and definitely not when you fall asleep in your booth. By the way, due to unforeseen economic conditions and a particularly stubborn chicken, there is a $6.50 surcharge per egg. Yes, even if you just look at it too long. So, if you love waffles, strong coffee, and a little bit of aviary danger, head on down to Waffle Cabin by the sea. Just eat fast or be ready to share. And there you have it, 5 of the best places to eat in Myrtle Beach in 2025. Whether you're here for the seafood, the deep-fried everything, or just a meal that doesn't require a second mortgage, this city's got you covered. So grab a fork, maybe a bib, and dive in. And hey, if you find a place that charges less than $6.50 for an egg, let us know in the comments. Until next time, happy eating, and watch out for the seagulls.